Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jonas Estrello, and today I will be presenting my final reflection report for this semester on Master Degree in Information Technology Management Program. This presentation will highlight how academic leadership studies have shaped my professional role, particularly in IT strategy, cybersecurity, and database systems. Let's start with the introduction. Over the course of during this semester, I've studied two major areas, IT security and database systems. This course provides me frameworks that bridge theory with practice, enable me to lead with greater clarity, technical precision, and strategic foresight. My goal today is to show how this lesson translated in measured workplace outcomes and personal growth, leadership growth. Okay, now I'm going to start to talk about the IT security course. The IT security course has emphasized structured frameworks such as NIST, ISO, and others. These frameworks are essential for risk management and compliance. We also studied access control models like JC, MEC, and RBAC, as well as incident response planning and regulatory obligation under the IGAPA and GDPR. These lessons reinforced that effective IT leadership requires both technical expertise and ethical responsibility. Okay, and now let's talk about the database systems. The database systems, of course, focus on database systems. Early models introduced entity relationship modeling and normalizations, which are critical for designing a scalable and reliable database. Later chapters explore advanced topics such as SQL programming, storage procedures, triggers, and transaction control. And these concepts showed me that database design is not just technical, it's a leadership tool that embeds governance and resilience into system architecture. And now that's important to understand how we can apply all of this knowledge to the job. Academic concepts from security and database illustrate how leadership in IT is not limited to technical execution, but extend into strategy, governance, and collaboration. Align with compliance standards and build resilience against risks. Database design principles such as entity relationship modeling and normalization demonstrate how a structured approach to data architecture support efficiency, scalability, and stakeholder communication. Advanced topics like stored procedures, triggers, and transactions control highlight the importance of embedding reliability and business logics directly into the system. Taken together, these studies emphasize that academic theory equips IT leaders with a strategic lens, one that connects technical design with organizational goals, fosters collaboration across teams, and prepares leaders to anticipate challenges in complex environments. And now I'm going to talk about a little bit about impact and benefits. The impact of these applications has been significant. Operational efficiency improved, with core performance increasing to more than 40%. Compliance framework reduces risk exposure and strengthened client confidence. Collaborations between technical and non-technical stakeholders improved through ER modeling, and team engagement grew as members understood that rationale behind decision designs. These outcomes highlight how academic leadership studies can drive measurable organization benefits. And now let's talk about some challenges and solutions. Of course, challenges remains. Resistance to modernization and schema normalization is very common, especially in organizations with legacy systems. Balancing performance optimization with maintainability is another ongoing issue. To address these challenges, I adopted iterative refinement, pilot programs, and a coaching mindset. These strategies help with easy transitions, build trust, and foster resilience across the teams. And now, let's move on to the final conclusion. Well, in conclusion, I can say this semester has been transformative. Security policy frameworks, relational schema design, SQL programming, and transaction control are no longer abstract theories. They are tools I use it daily to drive innovation, safeguard data integrity, and inspire collaborations leadership in IT is not just about managing systems. It's about guiding people through complexity and aligning technology with business goals. Looking ahead, I plan to deepen my expertise in data governance, ethical leadership, and enterprise architecture, further aligning academic rigor with the real world's impacts. Okay, thank you very much for your attention. Goodbye.